Our special guest tonight got his start as the genius copywriter on Nine Network's reboot of Big Brother. Since then, he's written for OK Magazine. He's just stepped down from the host of Michael, Haley and Burgo show in Adelaide on SAFM. He's a cool drink of water. Please give him a big round of applause. It's Michael Beveridge. The dude.
Hey buddy, good to see you. I hope the 4 people that get my outfit are really enjoying it.
The Big Lebowski, right? Anyone seen the Big Lebowski? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, 4 people out there. You've done very well.
4 people who did see it probably didn't like it. It doeses't sound like it.
Yeah, they weren't impressed.
It's great. So you're the dude from Big Lebowski.
These were $20 from BP.
And they just paid
for themselves
off.
With that light murmur of applause over there.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming. You're jet setting all around. You were in Adelaide for what? How many years? 3 years?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years, and then I'm moving to Melbourne now.
Cool.
But then I'm working here every weekend doing the Weekend Brekkie show on Fox and around the country.
And you're just in Sydney?
Just in Sydney and Bondi. Jesus, Sydney is terrible, isn't it?
Why? Yeah, this doesn't air in Sydney, so yeah, we can trash talk it.
Yeah, stupid town. No, it's because we're in regular sane states that don't not allow human adults to not drink when they want to.
Yeah, right.
I found out about this lockout. I mean, I'd heard a lot of chat about it.
2 a.m. lockout, right?
I think it's 1:30 in some parts of the...
What?
They've got different sectors of the city that have different... So in Bondi, it's 1:30. That's when... But last drinks will be at 1, and then you can't get a double after 2. It just makes no sense.
Wow.
It's
and
like,
by that time, you've had too much to drink. You don't know what's going on.
Just throwing money at people and drinking responsibly.
Yeah. Message for the kids.
We went to... I was out, and I sort of got locked out of a club, and someone said, no, we can go into the city because their lockouts at 2. And I was, you know, in a state, and...
The state of New South Wales? Is that, yeah.
We'll stick with that one. And I decided to jump on Twitter and let Barry O'Farrell know my feelings on the matter.
Former
Premier Barry O'Farrell,
yes.
Who was fired for illegally accepting gifts of alcohol.
Oh, right.
Politics.
Don't even worry about it.
And so I've woken up in the morning and Barry O'Farrell's seen the tweet and he's actually essentially called me a big F-wit.
Barry O'Farrell.
Tell you what, when you resign from politics, you really just go crazy on Twitter.
Wow.
You abuse young gingers.
Did you reply to that?
I took the bigger option.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
No.
Sent him a Googled image of a poo. Bigger man, Simon.
The bigger man.
Thank you very much.
Well, a lot of people know you from Big Brother.
Yeah.
And you had fun times on that. Any supporters of Big Brother?
I mean, it's one of those shows that people hate to watch, which is why it's a good show, because you feel so much better about your ability to be a functioning human. You watch it and you're just like, I'm all right.
So you've done a community service.
Oh, yeah.
Look at me, guys. Oh, yeah, you're all right.
You watch that show and you go, you know what, kids? We've got it pretty good. Our life is okay.
Yeah.
No, it was a fun show. I mean, getting to be a part of it was really fun. But you never really, you go in there's 16 or so people, you go in there thinking, I'm not going to win. But the secret is, they give you $500 a week. Just to be on the show. Now, I was a student at the time, and Centrelink was $416 a fortnight, I remember. Yeah. And so every Friday, the other poor person in the show, we would just look at each other and just be like, just got $500, bro. Come week 8, we were like, $4,000. Jeez, what's happening? What's happening? I don't know what I'm going to buy a house and a cat. Work it out.
Buy a house and a cat.
Well, I got my priorities right.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because if you won the big prize money, you're like, oh my God, I can go to uni forever. This is going to be great.
I don't ever have to get a real job.
Yeah.
I can live in squalor till 2050.
Oh, that's amazing, man. Well, you're trying not to live in squalor because you want to move into Melbourne. How's house hunting going?
Melbourne is a really tough place to get a house when you look like you don't have a house. Like, I rock up...
It's the dressing gown, man.
Well, the sunnies aren't helping. But I've found a secret option, and this is a little hot tip for anyone who's looking for a house. What you do is you find out who the real estate agent is, okay? They always have Facebook pages. You go to their private Facebook page, and they'll have their interests. Now, I had a house in Richmond that I went to last weekend. I noticed the real estate agent. She was a female. She liked Seventh-day Adventists on Facebook, so she was into church. And she liked Mick Fanning surfing. So I rocked up at the house a little bit early, dressed quite boardies, wet hair, no shirt. Just quickly ran in. Just got in from Bell's Love. And I'm a ginger, I don't know anything about the beach, so I was like, oh, it's cranking. The surf was sick, babe. Just got to run off to service. Church starts shortly. I was just interested in the house. And she's just going, the perfect man.
Move in with me, Michael Beveridge.
Yeah. She checked my history and my records weren't really that up to scratch.
So what you're saying is...
Lie to people.
Right.
It's the only way to get ahead in Melbourne. Be handsome, and if you can't, be lie to people.
So you're saying stalk the real estate agent.
Invasion of privacy gets you a house. I don't think I can push
No,
that
I
legally.
wouldn't recommend that. All right, thanks for coming on the Halloween special. This is fun. Thanks for dressing up. What a good sport.